Good morning. Today we will see our next chapter, subject and predicate. Subject and the predicate. A sentence has two parts. Every sentence has two parts. First one is the subject and second one is the predicate. Now let's see what is the subject and what is predicate. The part which tell us what or whom the sentence is about is called the subject. The part of a sentence which tell us what or whom the sentence is about is called the subject. In simple way, we can say that the doer of action is called subject, and the part which tell us something about the subject is called predicate, and the part of the sentence which tell us something about the subject is called predicate. Subject always come as a first word of a sentence and predicate remaining part of the sentence apart from subject. Look at the following sentence. Sonia arrived early. Sonia arrived early. So this sentence is about whom? About Sonia. Who arrived early? Sonia arrived early. So here Sonia is the subject. And what tell us about Sonia? Which part of the sentence tell us about Sonia? Arrived early tells us about Sonia. So Sonia is the subject and arrived early is the predicate. Next example, a rolling stone gathers no moss. A rolling stone gathers no moss. So this sentence is about what? About a rolling stone. This sentence gives information about whom? About what? About a rolling stone. So a rolling stone is what? Subject. And gathers no moss is what? The predicate. Subject might be of one word or subject might be of more than one word. Look at the following sentence. The teachers are not tired. The teachers are not tired. This sentence is about whom? About the teachers. Who are not tired? The teachers. So the teachers is what? The subject. And are not tired is the predicate. Basically, are is the be verb. But the verb and the be verb also include in the predicate. Let's have some more examples to understand the subject and predicate. So here we can see two columns, subject and predicate. The girl was chasing dog. This sentence about whom? About the girl who was chasing the dog. So the girl was chasing dog. So here in this sentence, who was chasing the dog? The girl. So who is the subject? The girl is the subject and was chasing the dog is the predicate. Rahul is sleeping. Who is sleeping? Rahul. So this sentence is about whom? Rahul. So Rahul is what? The subject. Is sleeping? Predicate. The toy car was running on the track. So what was running on the track? The toy car. So the sentence is about the toy car. Hence, the toy car is the subject and was running on the track is the predicate of the sentence. The airplane flew over the sea. The airplane is the subject and flew over the sea, predicate. Aryan is watering the plant. Who is watering the plant? Aryan. So this sentence about whom? About Aryan. And watering the plants is the predicate. This dress costs too much. What costs too much? This dress. So this dress is what? The subject and cost too much is the predicate. He is very strong. Who is very strong? He. So here this sentence is about he. Then he is the subject and is very strong is the predicate. Subject might be noun or it might be a pronoun. If we see example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the subject is noun, and last example, he is very strong, he is the pronoun. Hence it is clear that subject might be the noun or it might be the pronoun. Underline the subjects and circle the predicate in these sentences. First one has been done for you. Priya and Vishu study in my school. So this sentence is about whom? About Priya and Vishu. So Priya and Vishu is the subject. Study in my school is the predicate. The teacher sings well. Who sings well? The teacher. So the teacher is what? Subject, and sings well is the predicate. The king lay in bed all day long, morning and evening. Who lay in bed all day long, morning and evening? The king. So the sentence is about whom? About the king. So king is what? The subject, and lay in bed all day long, morning and evening is the predicate. Now you solve from question number 4 to 20. Subject in commands. Read these sentences. Stand up. Don't make a noise. In these sentences, the subject is not mentioned. If we focus, if we read the above examples carefully, we cannot find the subject in it. Thus, in the subject is actually you, and the subject actually read like the following. In the above examples, the subjects are not mentioned. Here, we have to understand, we have to imply the subject you. Stand up. Stand up means you stand up. Don't make a noise means you don't make a noise. Remember, in all commands, the subject you, which is not mentioned in the sentence but is understood. So, whenever there is a command, where at the time the subject, we never mention the subject you stand up. We never say you stand up. Here only we say stand up, close the door, open the book, shut your mouth. At that time we never use the subject you. At that time we must understood the subject as you. Subject in question. The subject usually comes before the predicate. If we go back, if we revise the sentence, at that time we come to know that subject comes first in a sentence, then it is followed by the predicate. But in questions, the predicate comes first, then the subject. The subject usually comes before the predicate. In the sentences, subject, then predicate. But in questions, subject come after predicate. But in questions, subjects come after the predicate. Where is father? Where is father? So here the sentence is about what? About father. So father is what? The subject. And where is predicate? Who are you? Who are you? This sentence, what is the subject? You is the subject, and who are is the predicate. Circle the subjects and underline predicates in the following sentences. How are they? How are they? So here this sentence about they. Then they would be what? Subject. And how are is the predicate. Lena, come inside the room. This sentence about whom? Lena. So Lena is what? The subject. Come inside the room is the predicate. Now you solve question number 3 to 10. Thank you so much for your kind listening and attention.